Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great day. Well, today, as you can see, I found my Chinese ladies. Yeah, and oh, I'm like, where did I put it? Now I can't find it again. Oh my god. But as you can see, it's very big and it's got 92 colors in it. Yeah, 92 colors in it, but I did write on it, so I'll be able to find it again faster. Oh my goodness, and please don't ask me what color this is, because, I don't know. So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, my day just started. Yesterday, I took like a 3-hour nap. And I actually went to bed about midnight. That's like about the normal time I go, right? I fell asleep like immediately. And I was up at 5:15. So it's like 6 o'clock in the morning right now. Yeah. Unbelievable. So here we are. I'm sure I'll be taking a nap somewhere during this day, but I thought I would just do this early, and yeah, because I probably got a few things that I gotta do today. I don't know what I'll get up to, but yeah, I need to do something. I know I have to take out the trash, but yesterday, oh my goodness, the wind was so bad. When I went over to my daughter's house to help her with the key, well, her father-in-law followed me because he had to have a jump. And yeah, the wind was so bad I could barely pull my car door shut. It was just that bad. It, and all day long. See, it was worse up at her house. Like I said, she's up a little bit higher and closer to the bottom of the mountain. So, yeah, not so close, but, within 10 miles, maybe less. Yeah, it's really hard to judge how far things are and that kind of thing. So, yeah. But I am so happy I found this thing. So anyway, so that's on my repertoire, is taking out the trash today. Maybe I can get that done like before the wind starts blowing at 100 miles an hour. It was bad. And I don't know what happened yesterday, but I didn't get any mail. And it's the day that we get this little newspaper thing every Thursday. I don't know. So we didn't get any mail at all yesterday. So I don't know if the girl was sick or just what was going on. I know they've been real short-handed at that post office, so not a clue. Not a clue. And I checked it about 7 o'clock last night. I thought, well, I better go up there, and check that before it gets dark. And still no mail, so I don't know. They've been having issues. But, yeah. So we just got exciting crap on our agenda today, like washing dishes and taking out the trash, normal crap. And if I can manage it, I'm going to mop that floor. My other 2 floors that I didn't get done last time. Because, the kitchen floor in itself did me in. But I'm going to try to do that so I can recuperate for 2 days. It's horrible. Just absolutely horrible. I did make my beef tortilla soup, and I had that off and on yesterday. I'd just get myself a little cup of it and eat it, and then maybe 2 or 3 hours later I'd have another cup of it. I don't know, when it's cold and blowy and windy, I need something, to, just gonna bring you in just a bit. Something to warm me up. It's not like I was freezing all day. I mean, seriously, I don't know. I've been binge watching stuff on Netflix, stuff that are series. So, yeah. Just stuff I've seen 100,000 times, but I can sew. And I told you I was looking for that one cross stitch from Hands Across the Sea. Well, I found it, and I don't know, it was just too much trouble to keep track of the counting part. I need a drink. And I just put it away. I couldn't deal with it. And then I went looking for my Louisa Cullimore. So I've started working on it again. I really like working on that. I like the fabric. I like the pattern. I just love it. So I worked a little bit on it yesterday, but not too much. I was just kind of fried from Wednesday. You know how you have like Fallout Day. So that was yesterday. Not much got done at all. I was surprised I made the soup. But my hip's been bothering me because it's been cold and blowy and snowy like. I mean, it never snowed, but God, this weather. And it was just dampy, And I bought some new tea yesterday. Probably won't do much for my bones and muscles, but it's because they always say that caffeine is the worst. Well, my sister swears by it. She can't have too much caffeine or everything in her body aches, but I haven't found that to be a problem. I'm using my new threader here that I got from VIP Cross Stitch. Somebody asked me about the blue clips. You can find those at almost any of the stores that I review, I've noticed. So VIP and Everyday E-Crafts, Biggest Craft, they all have these. Let's see if I can get one. These blue like clips, they are just fantastic. And it's either 99 cents or two for $2. I don't know. The price varies from store to store. But yeah, they are the best. And I'm going to keep continuing to get 2 at a time till I have a big selection. I've used my blue clips today. I was going to tell you, this thing is so wide. It is probably 3 feet. It's 29.5 inches across. So it's fairly wide. I have to kind of clear off the couch so I don't smack Molly upside the head with it. Not that it hurt it, but it's easy to deal with. I'm trying to figure out where I needed to go. I guess. Oh, here we are. It's like, where did I leave off? Sorry, now I pulled it all the way towards me. Let me back it up just a bit. We'll bring it this way just to compensate. It sticks on my table. Pulls everything at me. Maybe. Hang on, guys. I'm just going to move this is my shelf liner that I use. But with this, we don't need it dragging everything at me. Yeah, I do love this pattern. I have this in diamond painting and cross stitch. Yep. I don't know that they're exactly the same. They're very close. Very, very close. This color is kind of a pale blue. This thing is kind of a bear to work on, but that's okay. I like it anyway. And it is very confettied. Very confettied. So I'm not working on one color at a time. Not at all. Just, kind of working the pattern this way. So I keep changing colors. I picked this color only because there was a number on here and I didn't have to go unroll it. You know what I mean? To look, because what do you call it? The key runs along like the bottom of the whole entire thing, and since there's 90 colors, sometimes you have to roll it backward. I do use the book as far as the book will get me, because it's all broke down. It is nice and broke down. You'll see what I mean. But the problem comes in, sorry, God, that thing weighs a ton. What do you call it? The key for this doesn't match the one on the canvas. So, yeah. But they do break it down into sections so that whatever number is right here, let's say, that's the page number. So there's 32 pages to this booklet. But, yeah. So we just take it a little bit at a time. And it has French knots and back stitching in it. So, we'll see. I just do a little bit at a time. I'm basically just doing the cross stitch now. I'm not worried about the back stitching. We'll have to see. But for now, it's enough just to get the colors where they need to be. So perhaps if I finished one lady, then I'd do all the back stitching, if there was any, on that before I went on to the next. So we'll see. It usually doesn't turn out that way, but you can always be hopeful, right? What else did I work on yesterday? I didn't work on the butterfly. Just kind of not looking at it today. But I've been complaining about this for what, a week? Yeah, just get it out, find it, get it together. Because I have no way to lay, say, the canvas and its colors and keep them together. So these are all rolled up like scrolls laying over there on that shelf. But I keep the threads for the big ones like right underneath it. So, yeah. It is what it is. But I mean, I suppose I could unroll them and flatten them out, if you will. Oh, let's not lose that. Put that up there. Flatten them out and put them in another plastic bag. Like I said, I still got to buy some more of those bags. So I have to measure them before I buy them, though, because I can't remember. When I got 2 sets of those plastic bags, and one of them was bigger than the other, so I have to figure out how big the other ones are. When you buy them, sometimes they have like small, medium, and large. Let's say like all together, you can get 5 of each or something like that. But then another time I bought them, you can get like 30 for like, I don't know, maybe somewhere between $15 and $25. So it wasn't too terribly expensive. And those are the best things I've ever gotten, but I need to have more of them. Trying to figure out where I'm going next. This green is kind of here, there, and everywhere. Hang on. And I can't move. This is only so much space on my desk. It's like working on a monster. But it's good. It's better when I'm, of course, when I'm sitting down. I don't have any boundaries. And I really wanted to work on this. Just love it. And I'm so grateful that I do not have to stitch the background. On my diamond painting, the whole background is diamond painted. It is not a partial. Oh, it's like, oh my goodness. So, I haven't even finished this lady on the diamond painting. And don't ask me to get that sucker out, because it's buried in that room that's that way. Yeah, and there's way too much crap in between to get it. And it's in a big, long, what do you call it? Storage bin. Oh, yeah, it's special. No, not going there. And there's another whole, what do you call it? Storage bin full of diamond paintings and cross stitches in there. Yeah, I would hate to do a whipping chap because, yeah. Some days too much is too much. As you can see, I have threads hanging. I am not a, what is that word? What is a parking person? But I just get over it and leave the thread and go on and do something else. It'll get finished. It just takes time. And this is very soft canvas, so it's easy to work on. I've noticed these bigger ones, it's really nice that they're a little bit softer. So no plans other than the big house cleaning today, because that needs to get done. And taking out the big trash. Yay! I want to get that done way before the wind kicks in. When I let Molly out at like 5:30 this morning, it was a little breeze, just a slight breeze. Nothing too terribly bad. I'm trying to get a hold of that so it doesn't cast too much of a shadow. So sorry. So, yeah. We'll see how today develops. But I like to get stuff done, the hard stuff. Stuff that's physical. Done, like 2 days before I gotta go back to work. And that way I have time for my body to go, okay, we're better. Some days that works and some days not so much. My daughter has to work today, so we won't be going, whoops, wrong side, going anywhere today at all. She said she was all restauranted out. She didn't want to go out to lunch or nothing yesterday, so we'll give it a while. Keep seeming to get patterns that are fairly confettied, and it just seems to take forever to get a section done They don't have big, large sections. But that's okay because, you know, I can't handle those big sections all the time. I was looking for that, the hummingbird I just got from VIP cross stitch, so maybe I'll start that sometime over the weekend, perhaps. I mean, I know about where it's at. It's just right over here, but I didn't feel like starting that. I saw this, I went, yes. So, we're back on it again. So, might work on 2 or 3 projects a day. Never can tell. I get tired of doing one thing, and so I'll go get something else. That's just how I am. You can't play with all the toys all the time. Or just one toy. Gotta have them all out. And at least feel like I'm making some kind of progress on something. Although this, you know, is going to take like a lifetime to stitch on. I just try not to look at it that way. Just stitch what's in front of you and just keep moving. Don't think about how long it's going to take, because you'll have a defeatist attitude, you know. Just do what's in front of you and keep moving. And I'm really glad that the colors are, I guess you'd call it shading, you know? I mean, they do a really good job of shading everything and making it look realistic, you know? It doesn't look like a cartoon when you're done. Come on. Like to finish her hair up there, but, you know. And her face. I was all gung-ho. I got all that done and 3/4 of her hair, but that was about as far as she wrote. Because then it started switching colors up on me, you know, like I said. It's irritating. Let's see if I can kind of put the light up there. I can see what I'm doing, but you can't see what I'm doing. If I put the stupid light on the other side, you still can't see, because then my hands are in the way. So I need an overhead light. But this is what we got, so that's what we're going with. I like the light on the couch better, because it kind of goes over my shoulder. It's tall, you know, but this is not tall. It's just a desk gooseneck light. Hang on. Alright guys, the number for today is 36. 36. So, we'll see. And somebody told me to take a picture of the key that runs along the bottom, which probably would have been a great idea. But, you know, I never get that accomplished. Right now I can kind of use the pattern So if you go like over here to the edge or whatever, you know, you can almost see where that certain color that you're looking for starts, but once you get in the middle, it gets a little weird and you can't see it. So I kind of go with the ones that already have a symbol number, and then we'll fight the rest out, right? Oh yeah, don't judge my back here. It's just, it is what it is. Let me back you down just a bit. So, yeah, I've got about 12 more symbols just to get done with that. Or more. Could be 20, as far as I know. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.